Ooh, that's loud. Oy. All right. Test. Give me a test, Johnny.
Hello. How
All
you
right,
doing?
that sounds good. Okay, I'm gonna turn down the monitor a little bit. Turn down the volume a little bit. Test. Can you hear Johnny?
Yep.
All right.
Testes. 1, 2, 3. Wait.
Okay. We are live. Welcome back to We All Podcast Down Here.
Hello, Georgie.
All right.
So The
Johnny,
Thing.
So this episode is about The Thing.
You know the thing. Yeah.
What year was it, Johnny?
82.
This is the 82.
82
Okay.
from hold on. I'm sorry. John Carpenter.
Yes.
Kurt Russell. Keith
Yeah.
David.
Who's Keith David? Which one is that?
He.
Do you remember?
The black guy. He plays Spawn. You ever seen an animated?
Oh, really?
You ever seen They Live?
Yes.
Roddy Piper.
Oh, that dude. Yeah, I like that guy.
That's that
Oh, that
voice.
is
Yeah,
Spawn's voice.
Yeah, that's him. And remember that fight
No
scene?
shit.
South Park did that. Oh, it was so great.
Which
Anyway,
one?
The fight scene, remember? The cripple fight.
What did that have to do with the black guy?
No, it didn't have to do with the bad guy, but it was the thing. I'm sorry. They Live. Remember the alleyway when Roddy Piper's trying to get that guy
it was
to...
a parody.
Yeah. Cripple fight! You know, Cartman.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
like, not this year.
See, I can do everything just like everybody else. And then, remember, he's like, I'm totally capable.
What
And
are you
then
talking about?
The cripple fight. Oh, no.
He's
That's
talking about something else.
That's when Cartman fought that dwarf.
Where's the light bucket? You know,
Remember, he was like a seminar.
It was
guy.
when
Wasn't it?
Jimmy hated Timmy. Oh no, Timmy hated Jimmy.
Yes, Timmy hated Jimmy.
Yeah, and he was like
Because he was crippled, and he was like,
he was the only one. Remember the Crips? Come on. anyways, Keith David, Spawn, They Live.
Spawn from the cartoon.
Yes, the animated
HBO.
series from HBO. Yeah. Requiem for a Dream stuff, and then Wilford Brimley. You know, Diabetes.
He was in that
Diabetes.
movie?
What?
Was he?
He was in the movie. Yeah, he's
Was
one
he
of
the one that went crazy and started shooting at everybody?
Yeah.
Badass.
And then Richard Mauser, he was also in The It. He played Stanley with The It.
Oh,
but It.
The
he
Jewish guy that killed himself.
played, yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what the thing with I think the remake of It, what, 2017? I forgot which one it was, part 2 or 1 or 2.
Yeah.
They did an homage
To
or,
what? To the thing?
To The Thing.
Why? That's weird.
Well,
Why would-
okay, remember that part in The Thing where that guy's in the table and then his head falls out and he's like, oh, that, and then
yeah,
legs.
that was freaking badass.
Okay, and the guy turns around like, you gotta be kidding me, or you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Yeah.
Well, they did that in the other, I forgot what it was, 1 or 2 of It.
I haven't
They
seen
did
it.
the exact same thing. That I think was an homage.
What do you mean? Like somebody's head fell off? And
Well, yeah, they were in a house, and the guy's Stanley's head was in a refrigerator, or Stanley's body was in a refrigerator, and then head falls out and grows to legs, and then
on it?
yeah, and the Bill Hader's character said,
Yeah.
"You gotta be fucking kidding
Yeah.
me," or whatever, and that was a homage. But I think I'm trying to.
Man, we just got right into it.
I know.
So John's been asking me for a week because we missed an episode because we're old men already and we have things to do. So, and I just been waiting to tell John that I thought it was a masterpiece.
What the thing?
Yes,
It's great.
it was a what would you call it? A practical graphics masterpiece.
Well,
Practical effects.
the aesthetics and
Yes,
everything.
like there's no CGI. It's pure.
1982.
It was
know?
pure brutal. I was like, dude, how did they do that? It was like slime and ooze and
What I like
was
is
awesome.
when the dogs are in the kennel,
Yes,
and then
that was badass.
they hear the dogs bark, and all this like this tentacle.
So, should we like kind of explain the movie first? Maybe people haven't watched it, or do you think we should just kind of talk about like the way it started, or
I'm pretty sure everyone
'cause
has.
I guess if you haven't seen it, you should definitely check it out.
It's one of the best horror movies
yes.
ever.
John told me it was one of the best, and I'm like, I don't know about all that.
Yeah,
And
he's never seen it. And I was like, wait, you've been living under a rock?
Yeah.
Like,
But you know what? I might have seen parts of it. I know for sure I've seen parts of it, but I haven't actually sat there and watched.
Well,
like, you missed the plot. Like, if you jump in that movie halfway, you have no idea what's going on.
The thing is, like, everybody is like wants to rush to like badass scenes, but the movie starts pretty slow.
Yes.
You know,
yeah.
but there's a lot of dialogue and this and that.
Yes.
The guys are in Antarctica. They cannot.
I wanted to talk about that.
Yeah.
So, okay, sorry. Keep
No,
going.
no, no, well, they're in Antarctica. They're trying to contact people, but you know, whatever. So the movie does start kind of slow, and then they see this helicopter trying to shoot this dog, and they're from a Norwegian camp, whatever, and whatever. They investigate and they find this spaceship that's probably like 250,000 years.
Yeah, that was cool.
And whatever. Then
What I really loved was the movie was. Remember when the movie starts and they're flying in a helicopter and they're shooting at a dog?
yeah,
And then I was wondering, it said Antarctica, and I was like, my conspiracy mind immediately
I know, yeah.
went to
Yeah.
Antarctica,
the wall.
aliens, ice wall,
Yeah.
treaty that nobody can claim Antarctica, World War II, Hitler being in Antarctica, theories that he's been there,
There's
and
a
they
lot
have
of-
secret bases. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So instantly, I was like, "Holy crap!" I wonder whoever wrote this movie either thought that too or knew something about it. Because I don't think it's a coincidence that it was Antarctica and then it had to do with aliens. And I'm like, "Oh, this is really cool."
But also, this movie is also a remake from The Thing from Another World. I think it was like in the 50s.
Who wrote that? I wonder.
I'm not really sure,
Yeah.
but you know what? You know the thing about the thing is no. You know how horror movies have females.
What do you mean?
Oh
There's no females in
no
this
females in
movie.
the movie. No.
Great.
Even in the
point.
commentary, if you ever watch the commentary, they even said that.
That's a great point.
Also, when they were trying to shoot the dog, that dog is half wolf.
I was wondering. I was like, okay, so that's not doesn't really look like a wolf. It's not. It wasn't big enough to be, but it had wolf features.
Yeah.
But it looked like a Siberian Husky.
When they were
Like it
making
wasn't.
when they were making that movie, they said, "Don't ever turn your back to the dog. Yeah, if you're gonna, if you're in a
Is the
room with
dog
it,
gonna
walk
attack
like
you?
with facing the dog.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it has that wolf instinct. And you know that part when it's like looking out the window.
Which one?
There was a scene in the movie where the dog is just like staring at looking through the
Yeah.
window, like staring still.
Really
like,
weird scene.
And they filmed that, and they said, "Don't even touch the dog, because it's hunting mode."
Oh really?
Yeah.
And also, it was cool because, and then the first thing I thought was, okay, are they truly in Antarctica, shooting?
No.
They're not.
Yeah.
I looked it up immediately.
I think it was
said,
Canada.
Where? Yes, it was in Canada. So that made my mind even go even crazier because I was like, I knew it. They can't go to Antarctica.
Nope.
You know what I mean?
Restricted.
I was like, holy crap, they can't go to Antarctica. They say they're in Antarctica, but they're not.
Yeah.
So I wonder what Antarctica really is. Maybe there is real aliens over there.
You never know. No,
Why was Hitler so interested in Antarctica?
among other people.
Among other countries, yes.
Yeah.
The Russians.
Everyone.
I heard that there's like a major underground base over there.
Supposedly there's Hollow Earth. Like,
More land.
there's a hole in Antarctica that goes into Hollow Earth into some other world with dinosaurs and
Allah.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah?
There's all these conspiracies.
I know. But Antarctica is very strange.
Yeah, but
Very, very strange.
but I just like this. What is the best horror movie? Well, my favorite horror movie.
I loved it because it was very story driven.
In the beginning,
and,
yes.
and it set it up so perfect.
Yeah.
And it was so realistic of how men would act if that really happened.
They'll go crazy.
We would start killing
I
each
was
other.
like, yeah.
We immediately wouldn't be trusting
You could
each
be my
other.
best friend. I'm like, I don't trust you, motherfucker. You know,
Real fast.
get in that chair.
I was like,
let's draw
dude.
blood and see who is an
Yeah.
alien. You know,
At first, I would thought they would, okay, let's think about this reasonably. But all of a sudden, they
No.
were like shooting each other. His best friend, he didn't trust them.
oh yeah,
It was crazy.
You were remember the end of the movie
Yes.
when Keith David and Kurt Russell's character?
Oh,
they're
yeah.
sitting outside.
Yes. Well, everything was burning.
Yeah, and you could see like you know how like in the cold you could see the breath.
Yes.
You saw I think it was a Kurt Russell's or Keith David's, but you can see one of their breath and one.
It wasn't- it
see
wasn't
that.
smoking?
So there's a conspiracy or a thing
And
like
maybe
where
one of them was.
yes.
I always wondered. I wondered that too. I'm like, what happened at the end? Because remember, he's like, we're just gonna sit here for a little bit, and I was like,
And one is not cold.
I didn't catch that.
Yeah. So think. But
So basically, if you haven't seen the movie, these guys they're doing research in Antarctica, and some people come flying in shooting at a random dog, and they got. Remember, it was extreme. They were shooting at the dog, and then the other guys were like, they thought they were shooting at them, I guess, and then he freaking shot the guy in the head.
yeah. Well,
He freaked out and he ran outside and he's like, bah, bah. He started shooting at the.
Yeah.
And he-
One guy shot in the leg, and then the other guy broke the window like. Pow,
Yeah,
you
he
know,
just shot him
with a fucking pistol and revolver.
square in
and-
the head, right? Just blew
I
his head
would've-
off.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he shot him right in the head.
And then, so they take the dog in, which is a real big mistake because the
That was
alien
a
that
huge
they
mistake.
have, it mimics
Yes.
everything that.
I wonder if that's
lives.
real, dude.
We never know. I'm pretty sure.
Sometimes I feel like movies, they
try to tell us
yes, it's like predictive programming. It's like
Terminator,
it's sigil,
AI.
yes,
you
dude.
know,
It's sigil magic. They show you what
Eyes
they're
wide
doing,
shut.
and it's like a big game to
Oh,
them.
yeah.
You know, they're
Yeah, it
like,
is.
oh, we're just making movies. These idiots think we're just making
I think they're
movies.
just trying to brainwash us. I don't know, but whatever. But
Well, the reason I ask about mimicking is because what if they can mimic humans? What if there's real aliens on Earth, but they look like aliens? I mean, humans.
well, there's a conspiracy with all these celebrities. You know, like they look alike. Like okay,
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle. I mean, like Dave Chappelle. I mean,
A clone. Well, a clone is different than someone being mimicked by an alien entity.
lizard people. They're all lizard
It's all
people.
lizards. They live in the. Yeah.
You see the eyes, like
Yeah.
when you see like the politics, like C-SPAN,
Oh,
whatever.
yeah. Like
You know, whatever. Like
that little
shit.
film flaps
Yeah,
over
like,
their eyes.
I don't know if it's like a camera glitch or maybe it's a real thing. Who
I
knows?
know. So they catch the dog, and then
They put it in the kennel, whatever.
yeah, they put. They,
Richard Mauser's character, I mean, the dogs that he has, they're
Don't-
his, but he loves the dogs. And
yeah, they let him hang out, right?
Yeah, but he's like sitting in his room by himself, and they let the dog just wandering around,
Yeah.
and the dog just like, Richard's like, and then the dog comes in, and oh, hey, dog, and then who knows what happens after that? They don't know. But
What happened with? Why were there other dogs there?
because they're like snow dogs, like you know.
What did they use them for? I thought that was random. I'm like, there's other dogs there.
Like,
Maybe they just caught them out there in the.
no,
they-
no, they're like sled dogs, you know.
Yeah, but they had helicopters.
Yeah, but they had so much fuel, I guess. I don't know, like. But
They didn't explain it.
a hole in the movie there.
They didn't explain why there was other dogs there.
Nonetheless, it's still
Yeah.
one of the greatest horror movies.
Yeah.
But you know,
And then the dog. Oh yeah, they put him in the kennel, and all of a sudden he's like, and then the dog,
tentacles cut.
Yeah,
coming down,
dude.
And then wrapping around the other dogs, and
and then the mouth opens like that,
Yeah.
like the predator.
it looks like a flower, and then it turns into a fucking
Yeah, dude.
whatever. And like, oh shit.
How did they do that? That was so cool.
Well, I forgot what was his name.
I wonder if it's like animatronic, like they have a guy with a little machine and he's, and he's
They
opening
use-
the mouth. You know,
I think they used some of it, but a lot of it was like There was a hand, but it was someone's hand.
Oh, that kind of makes sense. They have their hands like in a like through the prosthetic, and then they're opening their hands maybe like this or something.
Like they had like wire.
It's so much cooler than CGI.
I fucking love it.
It was so much.
When
cooler.
the guy's doing the CPR, not CPR, but the going like that with his chest, and then his stomach opens.
Oh yeah, and it bites him.
Yeah. And then his neck just grows up, and then
that was sick. And his head just fell off.
Yeah, and then the legs start growing out.
Yeah. So to continue the plot, the dog shifts back into its original form.
Well, not in the movie.
What do you mean?
No, not in the movie.
It turns into an alien.
Yeah, but
the dog
is it trying to mimic everyone else?
But no,
it escapes from the top of the
but it turned
ceiling.
into an alien and it came up to the ceiling.
Yeah.
So then they were all looking for the alien. Why did they start thinking it was each other? Because it mimicked the dog, and then someone's like, it can mimic anything.
Well, there was gosh.
Yeah, they were saying it could mimic anything, and then all of a sudden they were wondering, oh shit.
Well, they tested the cells, some of the cells of the animal, and then the cells were just like copying other cells.
Yes, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
But the thing about I think there could be some kind of alien that could do that.
I know. I love that part when he was like, we're gonna go find this damn spot where, remember they found that video. There was like a VHS tape.
The Norwegians.
Yes,
yeah.
When they went to the Norwegian base, and he's like it's 20 knots up there in the sky. He's like, I don't give a fuck. I'm going anywhere. I thought that was pretty badass.
Well,
that was Kurt Russell style. He's like, I don't give a fuck.
Kurt Russell's a goat. I mean, I love Kurt Russell because he could be anything. Captain Ron, to Snake Plissken, to Jack Burton, to
yeah.
That's what I like about Kurt Russell, because he can be an action star.
Yeah.
Or a fucking dumbass. You know, like he's not like Jason Statham.
I know. So
he could be
bland.
Like, I am the beekeeper.
I'm just a regular guy.
I'm a fluffer. Jason Statham, the fluffer. Come on, mate, get hot, mate. You know,
I just get people hot for a living.
Yeah. Ex Green Beret / Black Ops, and then he just goes to the life of porn, and then he's just like, I left that life, and then come on, mate, and then like
somebody busts into like the porn studio and starts shooting it up,
like shoot semen at him. He's like, the shit. Matrix. Like,
I just jerk people off for a living, but they brought me back in. Yeah.
I mean,
somebody comes in his face and he's like,
like the Matrix. But no, but Kurt Russell is.
Dude, I took him serious. Like Kurt Russell, I was like into it.
If I had a dog, I would name him R.J. McCready.
Who's that?
The character in the thing.
R.J. McCready. Yeah. So he jumps in the helicopter and he flies to, because in the VHS there was a huge block of ice or something, right? Remember? And they blew it up, or no, they pulled a big ass block of ice out of the ground.
I think that's where the spaceship was. Right?
Yeah, they saw something and they looked in there and they're like, "What the fuck?" But it was frozen. Mm-hmm. So they extracted it, and that they shouldn't have done that.
That's when they fucked up. Well, the Norwegians fucked up.
That's what I'm saying. They fucked up when they pulled it out of the ice.
Leave it to the Norwegians. Open something from another world.
There's an alien. Let's open it up. Yeah.
Well, they always say, like, even right now they find like some kind of germ or virus that's been around that was like 200,000 years ago, and then and it's still alive. I'm like, well,
maybe we shouldn't open that. Keep it in the fridge.
That's Pandora's box.
I know. So they open it, and then it cuts. But when they fly over there, they land the chopper and they look, and it's like a gigantic crater with a freaking spaceship in it. I'm like, oh, dude, that was sick, and it looked real.
But you know what?
How did they pull?
I think it was
with like a small set.
Yeah,
I love that.
Kind of like a set thing.
I love the way they do that, where they make miniature
Oh, like kind of like Star Wars, you know?
Yes.
They do like a little,
They
and
make
then-
a miniature towns, and they make it in the snow. Like they make it
yes.
in the studio to where it's a mini like snow dome, and then there's a crater and a little mini spaceship in there,
just
and it
add
looks
it
real
in.
as fuck.
I mean, you know, if I saw that, I'd be like, you know, guys, I'm going home.
Well,
Here's my retirement.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do this shit anymore. Fuck this shit.
Yep. And then they go down in there. What did they find in the spaceship? They didn't really get back to the spaceship part that
No,
much.
I mean, I don't know. It was. I mean, yeah, there was some a little bit of holes, but
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they could have made the movie 5 hours long and explored it. Is there a book?
no.
There's no book?
No, it was a remake from a movie from the 50s, I believe. The Thing from Another World.
That's what I
The
was
Thing
looking
from
for.
Another World, but John Carpenter.
The
I'm sorry,
Thing-
John Carpenter. He just made it as The Thing, but in The Thing from Another World, it's right there, 1951.
The Thing from Another World, 1951.
It was like this monster type thing, and I believe
What the
yeah,
fuck?
yeah.
We're looking at images of the movie,
Yeah, so those guys in Antarctica,
The Thing from Another World.
but I think John Carpenter's imagination kind of took it to a whole new level.
Yeah, and plus he had a little bit more.
And
That's pretty cool right there with the little tentacles and the.
yeah, but
It was a great movie.
yeah.
And
So,
so-
you've never seen this movie before?
No, not into its entirety, where you could
Eli has
Understand.
been living under a rock. I'm sorry.
understand the plot of the whole movie, and they started turning on each other like, "Wait,
Yeah.
you might be an alien."
And that's the best thing about the movie. Too,
I know,
'cause, like,
that's-
it's
it
the
was-
seriousness, and it was like
It
who's
got
who?
real, like it got intense, where you were wondering, "Oh shit!"
Like, where it's like where they had the blood in the petri dish, and they were like,
Yeah,
like, he's
they
like,
were burning. He's like,
yeah,
"That ain't gonna work."
Okay, and then one guy, and then the guy's like, you know, shaking. And
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, and I'll be like, oh,
And they're like, "Get me out of this fucking chair," because they
Yeah.
were tied into the
oh
same
yeah. I
chair
was
with
like,
him.
God damn! I was like, oh fuck! Oh, I hate to be in that situation.
I know. Man.
They're
And
in
then
a
they
pickle.
trapped the guy in the in a shed. He's like, "I'm okay," and he made a noose, and he had a noose there hanging. He's like, "I swear, guys, I'm all right."
He's not alright.
Whoa,
Was that
whoa.
the Wilford Brimley guy?
Yeah, remember he so he
Diabetes.
yeah he snapped, and he didn't he see like a video or something that's saying that if it spread, or he did
Well, it was an
little,
analysis.
yeah, he did a analysis of
Well, he was trying to save the world.
well,
He
yeah,
was crazy.
I mean
He destroyed the helicopter.
he did.
Yeah. I was like, "Fuck you guys, we're all gonna die."
Yeah,
here
he's
in
all, we're all
Antarctica."
gonna die, and I was like, I commended him for that.
be
I'm
like,
like,
you know
damn,
what?
you know what? That's ballsy right there, because he read that if it gets out, what was it like 3 months before the whole world,
Yeah.
the whole world would get
Yeah, I fucked him up.
taken over. He snapped.
I'm like, you know what? All right, well, bring him.
He's
my
like, well, I guess
whiskey."
we'll all die now.
Yeah.
And I think that was the right thing to do. It was a hard thing to do, but
Sacrifice. Well, you
Yeah.
know what? As long as I have my whiskey and the world's.
yeah, because they locked him up, and then they're like, "Here's a bottle of liquor, here's a pen and a pad. You're not leaving." And then they left him in there.
Go find yourself. There you go. Find Jesus.
He's like,
Like, no. But he did the right thing. It's
Yeah.
fucked up, but yeah.
dude, most people wouldn't do that right thing. They would just probably take off and
No.
and
yeah.
say, "Fuck it, I'm
people
selfish.
People
I'm
are
gonna."
selfish. He did a selfless thing, sacrificed himself, and
tried to kill everybody.
fuck
Hey,
it. It's for the greater.
he was willing
good.
to do it.
For the greater good.
He was willing to kill the people that he was with for the betterment of the planet.
Was he building a spaceship?
What the fuck was that about?
I think that was.
He was building the spaceship.
I don't know,
That
but
kind of that threw me off too.
yeah, it was like a.
It was underground.
Yeah, I think it was.
It was in the shed, and
Shit, maybe it was.
that was towards the end of the movie. They went the little shed that he was in. They went back to find him and to see if he was still, because they would go back and they were looking inside, and he was sitting there with the noose hanging from the ceiling, and he's like, "I'm good, boys. Go ahead and let me out. I'll be all right. I
they
just
got
want to
them.
hang
I
out."
think that he got the alien got them.
You think so?
Probably.
Didn't he disappear?
Yeah.
So under that shed was like an underground tunnel, and then they went down there, and there was
Yeah.
a freaking like it was
Fucking
a
spaceship.
makeshift spaceship.
Yeah.
But why would he build a spaceship? Oh, because he was an alien.
They probably got some. You never know. I don't know. But that's my thing.
They kind of left
He
it
was-
open to interpretation to kind
You
of
don't,
figure
you
out.
don't really know who is an alien, who's not throughout the movie. Even at the end of the movie,
Yes.
like David Keith's character and Kurt Russell's character, you don't know if they're actually an alien or not. So, I mean, that's what I love about the movie.
Yeah. It was a great movie. I would say definitely if you have not seen that movie and you're
If
a
you're
guy,
living under a rock,
I don't think women like these movies. And see, that was a great thing. I thought it was great. I think it's great to, hey, the women have New Moon and
Twilight,
Twilight. That's fine. They can have that.
sparkling vampires, sparkles.
Yeah. And we have The Thing. And that's okay.
We have the Blob. Oh,
The Blob.
oh yeah,
That's a classic.
the remake of the Blob. The I think it was 1986, 87 with Kevin Dillon, Matt Dillon's brother.
Matt Dillon.
Yeah, I saw the movie in the theaters.
Oh, we got a viewer.
I am old.
Hey, Johnny, we got our first viewer. What's up, viewer? Welcome to the live chat. Oh, thank you for watching. You are our first viewer. We're doing this to nobody, and it's fine. But you know what? Now we got one guy.
Eventually
One
someone-
guy is listening, and that's okay.
Badass.
Badass.
But
Badass. All right, so we are talking
What-
about what? What's up, Johnny?
so how many Kurt Russell movies have you ever seen?
Oh,
And
fuck.
which Kurt Russell character?
I don't know, Johnny. He was in Waterworld.
That's Kevin Costner. That's Kevin Costner, dude.
Son of a bitch. What?
God. Okay.
What's his name again? Kurt Russell? Kurt
Kurt the Goat
Russell.
Russell. Dude, Escape from New York, Escape from L.A., Big Trouble in Little China,
Oh, that was a
Captain
good one.
Ron, Overboard. What's a Tombstone? Oh my God.
Oh my God, John's gonna kill me. Over
Yeah,
here.
I'm gonna kill you, dude.
Tombstone, The Thing, Escape from New York. I've seen that one. Big Trouble in Little China. I've seen that one. Overboard. Have you seen Overboard? Bet you
I
haven't.
just saw it the other day with Gina. She wanted to watch it. I'm
No
like,
way.
oh fuck. Oh yeah.
The Hateful Eight. Oh yeah, he was good in that.
That's Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah. Tango and Cash. Have you seen that?
Backdraft. Yeah, it was
Sylvester Stallone.
Backdraft.
Backdraft. Ooh, that's a good one. Stargate. That's a good fucking movie.
Yeah.
dude.
You know who's my? What's his name?
Death Proof. Oh, that one was actually good too.
That was Grindhouse.
He did
Sure.
Fast and the Furious. Oh, okay, never mind. Oh man, come on, Kurt Russell. Come on,
Hey, yeah, he has to
dog.
be hip and with the times, you know.
Come on, Kurt.
Well,
And you know what's funny too? He looked exactly like Jim Morrison. Look at him here in this picture. We're on the back of the roadhouse. We got some bungalows.
you thought L.A. Walmart, but you thought it was.
I thought it was Jim Morrison.
No, dude.
I kept thinking he was gonna break out into
Val
song.
Kilmer is not in this movie, dude.
No,
right? Val
no, I
Kilmer.
mean the real Jim Morrison.
It's just this
On
movie's
the back
82,
of
so
the
he's-
roadhouse.
He died what 70?
Jim Morrison?
Yeah, what was?
Ooh, it was Jimmy died in '79, I think.
It was
dude.
27 Club.
He looks exactly like Jim Morrison, though. Right?
Oh.
Exactly. In the Roadhouse. Yes. When Jim
maybe,
Morrison grew
oh, he
his
had a
beard
beard,
out.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay,
You know what? Let me
I'll-
prove it.
You know what?
Hold
Okay.
on. Let me prove it real quick.
All right. Well,
Jim Morrison with
whatever.
beard.
Yeah, well.
Fucking Kurt Russell, dog. Look at that.
No, he looks like fucking Charles Manson.
Right?
Right?
Backdoor man.
Oh shit! He loves his chicken.
Look at that shit. I eat more chicken every man ever seen.
No. He's a
That's-
mixture of Kurt Russell.
Oh,
If
it looks
Kurt-
like Jesus.
If Kurt Russell and fucking Charles Manson had a
Oh,
kid, it'll be
shit.
Jim.
He looks like Jesus the Christ right there, bro.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Holy shit, he was beautiful.
It's Jim. Yeah,
That's
you
a
know what? He
beautiful-
was a beautiful
That's
man.
a beautiful man right
Yep.
there.
You know,
Look at those cheekbones, bro. Fuck.
This
No
is-
wonder he got laid so much.
Oh god.
That dude was. Why did they get killed? Why did he die, dude? He was a cool son of a bitch. See, look, that looks exactly like Kurt Russell. Look,
Wait, I think that's a.
look.
Is it something?
I mean,
I don't
come
know.
on. Look, he's even wearing the same jacket. Look at that photo right there, and look at that photo right there,
Okay.
right?
It's a conspiracy. Maybe
Okay.
they got.
Oh.
Maybe they got.
Maybe Kurt Russell is Jim Morrison.
Maybe.
Oh,
Oh my
shit.
god.
Dude, look at this practical effects, dude. Look at this head.
Well, okay. See that part with the head and the
little spider?
they did the same thing in It.
Yeah.
I forgot what. I think it was
Look
one
at
or
this
two.
movie poster, dude. Oh my god. Imagine having that in the garage, bro.
Yeah.
That is a movie poster right there, son.
That
They don't
i-
make them like that no more, dude.
Nope.
They don't make them like that no more.
No, they don't make movies like that anymore. Everything's CGI. I mean, like CGI. CGI is kind of cool, but I just like the
I'm starting to
prosthetics.
hate
and-
CGI, dude.
You know, one of the best movies that has prosthetics is The Blob.
You think so?
Oh fuck yeah! Oh my god. Yeah.
The
Okay,
Blob.
look at the. Okay, watch the kill scenes from The Blob. Just type in The Blob.
I'm gonna buy this movie poster, dude. That is sick, bro.
No,
That's Man Cave.
no, you're not gonna buy that. No, you're
Legendariness.
not gonna buy. How many
I'm
times have
gonna
you
buy
seen it?
that.
How many times have you seen
It
the
doesn't
thing?
matter, Johnny. Look at that poster, dude.
Okay.
Look at that with Jim Morrison right in the middle. Look at that. Look.
That backdoor man.
Look, it even has a spaceship right there, dude. That is sick, bro.
Oh yeah, that's a face only a mother could love, right there.
So, okay, so to get back to the movie, they all start to turn on each other.
Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt.
Go ahead.
But, go down there with the black and white. Okay, that's the
Oh, that's cool.
special effects guy.
Yeah.
He also did the Howling. You ever seen
yeah,
RoboCop?
Look at that. RoboCop?
Yeah, the first RoboCop.
Yes.
Remember that part when a guy's like, he gets dumped in like toxic waste, and the guy's like,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
all
yeah,
his
yeah.
skin is like, dude,
Hanging off him? Yeah. That's that guy or what?
yep, that same guy.
Dang. Look at that. That's clay. We're looking at a picture. He's making it out of, what is that, clay?
Yeah, I
Right?
believe so,
Because
yeah.
he's got the clay
and that's
tool.
Jim Morrison too.
Jim Morrison.
Everybody looks like Jim Morrison back in the
You're
early
white.
80s.
You have a long hair. And
Long
a beard.
hair, the beard.
You are
hey,
Jim
this
Morrison.
is Jim Morrison. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, there he is. Yeah, the Lizard King himself, right there. So, there's a picture with
Oh,
the
yeah.
spaceship. Man, that's fucking cool. It looks like something from Star Wars, right?
It's the Millennium
It's the
Falcon.
Millennium Falcon.
There it is.
See, that looks real, dude. That wasn't CGI, so that almost looks like a photo.
I forgot.
They superimposed him.
Well,
in
yeah.
like a.
I forgot how they did it, but they in the commentary they explained.
Oh, really?
Yeah, how they did it with You haven't seen the thing with the commentary?
No, no, John. I haven't watched the commentary. I should have.
I think I asked you like how many times?
How many times? What have I seen the commentary?
Yeah,
Maybe 3 times.
probably more than that. Anyways,
So, okay. So they start attacking each other because they all think they're aliens.
Mm-hmm.
And then one of the guys shoots him in the head. Remember, he had him at gunpoint. He's like, and the other guy was. He said,
Well-
"Don't." Remember, he told him not to fucking move or something, and he's like, "Don't fucking move." And then he ran at him with a knife, and he freaking turned around and blasted him in the head. That's when I was thinking, "Oh shit, they're getting serious.
can you imagine if like
They're getting
me and
rough."
you are like in
Fuck.
fucking Antarctica? And shit?
That's why I was freaking out about the movie.
I'm sorry, Eli.
I don't know, dude. I don't know if I trust you, dude. What would you do? Would you let me leave?
No,
What if I said, "John, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I got this chopper. I'm leaving."
nah, I'm gonna fucking sabotage it so you won't leave
Why?
because I'm not going.
Why wouldn't you go with me? What if I said, "Johnny, let's
Yeah,
leave"?
it could be the thing, and when we're flying in midair, you could attack me. Or
Would you trust me? No, right?
if I
Or
had a-
if there was an alien outbreak. The thing is, you couldn't tell if they were.
You can't.
You could not tell, and they were even acting the same, like they had the same demeanor and everything.
It's because it carries the DNA of the person.
Yeah, it's basically 100% that person.
Yeah.
They didn't even know if they were aliens.
You ever seen the movie Invasion of the Body Snatchers?
Yes, that's a good one.
That
was a great movie.
Donald Sutherland. I think it came out in the
70s, right?
79, 78. But yeah, that is also
that's an awesome
that freaked
movie.
me up. And then there was I think it was a Return of the Body Snatchers in the 90s. I want to say
Return of the Body Snatchers.
I think. Hold on, let me look this up real quick. But that movie freaked me out as a kid because like.
Oh really? I didn't see it till. Honestly, I saw that movie for the first time maybe 4 years ago or so.
What the
Body Snatchers?
Body Snatchers.
Yeah. Well, because John, you're older than me, so you've seen some things.
I am mature.
How old are you?
I'm 40.
40?
26.
No, really. Because I'm just trying to figure out.
No, I'm 45.
Okay, so that means you're 5 years older than me. That makes sense. Because movies, they come and go. We're live, by the way, on YouTube. But,
I'm sorry, but I'm trying to find
No, I wasn't talking to you. I was just saying to the podcast listeners, we do this live on Wednesdays, Central Time, 7 p.m. So if y'all want to check out maybe the next show, you can kind of see what we're looking at. We're looking at clips from the movie with these badass alien head snake, or no, that's like a spider type.
Yeah.
Dude, and the music was sick, and the freaking sound effects were sick.
Okay, so the thing with John Carpenter, he makes his own music.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Like
that's what I would do too.
Oh, John Carpenter.
That's what I would do if I was.
He does a lot of synthwave.
I know.
Well, Halloween. The theme song to Halloween. That was him.
Really?
Yeah.
He made that?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah, he writes his.
He made that epic freaking.
Yeah.
Wow.
That guy smokes a lot of cigarettes.
A lot.
He's a scene in Halloween where like Jason Michael Myers is standing in some kind of shrubbery, but you can see John Carpenter's cigarette smoke. Like,
no way.
Yeah, he's so serious.
Cool.
Okay, so John Carpenter's music.
Dude, that's
I am not
sick.
looking this up.
He made the music.
Oh yeah, John Carpenter is. That's why I love John. I love John Carpenter's movies.
Look at this, Johnny. On Amazon, you can buy the Thing 3 movie collection. John Carpenter's The Thing from Another World, and then they remade it, right? What's
sorry? Well, that is a 2009 prequel.
Oh no way!
Yeah,
a prequel.
Yeah.
Are you sure? I got it right here.
Yes.
From the producers of Dawn of the Dead comes the chilling prelude to John Carpenter's cult classic, when paleontologist Kate Lloyd travels to the isolated outpost in Antarctica. Why'd they make women? Why'd they put women in this?
She's the final girl.
Why?
You know what a final girl is,
yes, right? But we don't need women, like you said. Anyway.
I never said that.
Yeah, you said that, Johnny. We don't need women in movies. And I agreed. I said, yes, you're right.
You know what?
We don't need women.
Shut your
I said that.
damn mouth. I said that's one of the only movies that doesn't have
not a single woman in it.
Because, like...
Well, damn it, can't we have something?
Why can't this be a pro movie? No, I mean,
why can't we just make movies for men?
I mean, a lot of horror movies have the final girl or the
Yeah, but you know what? Was there a woman in the original The Thing from Another Planet? I bet you there's not. We need to find that out. We need to find that out for sure. Isolated outpost in Antarctica for the expedition of a lifetime. She joins, and let me guess, she kicks ass and she saves everybody. Fuck that movie. I ain't watching that movie. Who made that piece of shit? She joins an international team that honors her. I'm sexist and misogynist when I don't give a fuck. Sorry if any women are listening to this podcast. I don't mean that. I love
women. Hi. I'm just here.
I want to know who wrote this garbage, abysmal.
I just met Eli. I don't know him.
Does it say who wrote it? What year was that, Johnny?
I believe it was 2008, 2009.
2008. Okay, I'm looking at this
Maybe,
Amazon
I know.
picture.
The
The Thing prequel.
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 just say
Did I say it right?
Not a prequel, but it's a prequel.
Prequel.
Yes.
Yes.
Like Basil or Missile.
Missile.
Well, you ever see the BBC News? Missile. And,
But so I had a premonition, or I don't know if you would call it a premonition, but maybe let's call it a realization. So I came home one day after work, and my wife is watching Thunderbolts, the Marvel movie, the new one.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen it, and she said, "I said, what are you watching?" She goes, "Thunderbolts. I love this movie." And that's when it dawned on me. Okay.
Well, I'm sorry.
Let me read that real quick. What? Jar Carpenter's primary band in the 1980s was called the Coupe de Villes. What kind of stupid name is that? A synth-focused group featuring... That is cool, though.
Anyway.
That's a stupid name, but I bet you they sound badass.
You disrespected John. I would never forgive you for this.
He named his movie...
Get out.
It's my house. John's kicking me out of my own house.
Yes, get out. Hi, welcome to the John Soto podcast.
I do the show by myself now. So
you're gonna be in the corner in a fetal position.
Don't talk. Just stand there.
Speak when spoken to. No, but I'm sorry.
So she told me she loved the new Marvel movie, and that was weird because I was thinking, okay, these Marvel movies are no longer for men. They're for women.
And?
Which means that they hijacked all the man stuff and they made it for chicks. When we were growing up, did you watch The Punisher, the original movie?
With Dolph Lundgren?
It was badass, right?
Yeah.
And then the first Iron Man movie was cool, right? And then Iron Man 1, 2, and 3 were cool. And slowly but surely, they started making more and more, and Disney bought them and more. And next thing you know, I don't even give a fuck. I don't want to watch any of them.
Well,
but I'm a comic book fan. I love comics. I love the action figures. The boys, me and my brother, we would play with the freaking Wolverines, and and women didn't want nothing to do with it. And now my wife says she loves the comic book movie, and I don't even want to watch it.
Well, I mean, like if you think about it, but growing up in the '80s, you had Alien and Aliens. I mean, you had Ellen Ripley being the heroine, and then you had.
No, it wasn't that women are in it. It's just the dialogue, maybe. It was subliminally they try to make it.
Oh, it's like.
You know what I mean? Like they subverted it to where it attracts women.
I mean, I guess they have to because
comic books wasn't for them.
Yeah, it's a marketing
It's not
thing.
for
it's a
them.
networking thing. I guess they're trying to get girls to,
exactly. They're turning away from their original viewers.
So if Dream Theater,
they're fucking sucking the life out of it.
if Dream Theater is for nerds, so if you had
it's like if Dream Theater started making a slam song.
No, but if they had female dancers.
It's not about the female, Johnny. Okay. It's about the female psyche. We don't want to watch New Moon. We don't want to watch. What's that movie? What do they call Breaking Dawn or whatever the hell?
Breaking Wind. I think it was called Breaking Wind.
What are those damn vampire movies called?
I don't know. I don't follow that. It's too
exactly.
For me.
See what? Exactly my point.
Well, okay, so
it's not for us.
So you're saying that they're getting too feminine.
No, I think they're making it too broad. Like they're getting so greedy that they're like, we need to appeal to women too. But this show's just for men. They love 007, and it's just for men. No, we need to make it to where women watch it too. And so, next thing you know, it gets too gay and feminized. And then the next thing you know, people like us that grew up with comic books don't even care. Kind of how women used to stay at home, but they told all the women, we need to make women work. How do we do that? Let's tell them to be feminists so they can get jobs.
You think the Marvel
it's
movies
that deep? I think it's that deep.
Can be feminists?
Huh?
You think the Marvel movies?
Fuck
the heroes
yeah.
feminists?
Fuck yeah. Dude, have you seen any of the Marvel shows? They're stupid.
No.
Exactly. Exactly. You're proving my
No,
point. Have you seen
They don't appeal.
have you seen the girls, the Marvels? They made Marvel a girl and she kicked everyone's ass and yeah, she has
She's like
superpowers, but
3'4" or something.
yeah, she has
90
superpowers, but dude, we don't want to watch that crap, dude. We want to watch Spider-Man and Venom, and it's just, I don't know. I just think they fuck it up.
I kind of stopped watching a lot of the Marvel movies.
Me
You
too.
know, like, I mean, Disney, they screwed everything up.
Disney fucked everything up. You're
You
right.
know what they own now? Aliens and Predator.
I know. They fucked up the new Alien movie. Brian said he loved it, and it was fucking
Well,
feminine.
that's because Bryce.
And I caught him. Brian, if you're listening, I got your ass.
Yeah, he's gay. He's a
I told
gay
him.
man with a beard.
I told him. I said, Brian, did your girlfriend love the movie? And he goes, yeah, she loved it. I said, exactly. And he got quiet. I was like, you just proved my point. Women should not love Alien. That's for men. We want to watch brutal. We don't want to watch a female robot.
My mom loved Aliens.
But
Ellen
your mom's
Ripley.
cool though. She like hates fat people and
She hates a lot of sex.
she's like us.
Okay, so like, remember you've seen Aliens, the
Yes.
first one with Bill Paxton and whatever. Game over, man. Anyways, so game over, man. Game over. Anyways, you remember that one chick that had like that big ass fucking pulse rifle and she had like fucking arms?
Yeah.
Oh, she loved her because
Oh,
she was
really?
a fucking tough ass.
Yeah, and
Right.
that was cool.
Yeah.
But I feel like that wasn't forced. It was like everyone started dying, so they needed it. This chick was like one of the only people left, so she stepped in and she didn't want to do it, but she did it to save the people.
What about Sarah
It
Connor?
wasn't like I'm a badass and the guys are stumbling around. We don't know what to do, and she's like, oh, just get a step aside. We're gonna. It wasn't like that, you know.
Sarah Connor? What about Sarah Connor? Terminator.
Same.
Terminator 2.
The guys weren't dumbasses. They weren't stumbling around. We need your help. We don't know what to do.
No, you see Terminator 2?
Yeah, of course.
Who's in it?
Oh fuck. Arnold Schwarzenegger. The guy. I don't know the names, Johnny.
You should know.
The guy.
Robert Patrick, Edward, and the guy from Salute Your Shorts.
Which one? The fat kid?
No, in the beginning, remember he was like hanging out with the arcade as a kid from Salute Your Shorts.
Son of a
That's
bitch,
just how
John.
old I am.
You got a good memory when it comes to movies.
Oh, I've seen that movie like numerous of times.
So I went on my misogynistic rant. That's fine.
He's married.
I'm married to a woman.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
So-
He's taking ladies. So
Yeah.
sorry.
Girls. On our one viewer. So on the fucking. Where'd our viewer go? Son of a bitch.
better, like, these
Damn
guys
it,
are
Johnny.
fags.
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
What are these fags talking about?
don't
Fucking
know.
stupid
Whatever.
John Carpenter. We don't like that. It was probably a girl. And we were talking all that shit about women. We love women. We're just. We want
You
women,
have to. You
we
had to do that.
I want women to have their thing, and I want to have my thing.
Why can't it be both?
Because it can't.
You know
It
what?
can be
You're like,
one or
remember,
the
you
other.
remember that episode?
When you try to appeal to everybody, it gets fucking messy.
Well, that's when you do it right. Okay. Do you remember the female action star Cynthia Rothrock?
Rothrock? No, who's that?
I'm sorry, folks, but Eli has been living in
What's that humming, Johnny?
under a rock, huh?
Is that humming?
Oh no, there's neighbors.
Oh, that's
that-
the neighbors.
they're
Those
playing their
fuckers.
gay music. It's called feminine metal.
If you're listening, we're just joking because our neighbor is cool.
I mean,
My
I don't
neighbors.
hate gays. Never.
Who? This chick is kind of hot. Who is this chick? Dang.
Cynthia Rothrock. You never
She's
seen?
like a 90s.
Yeah, she was a '90s action star. You never?
Really?
Yeah.
What movie was she in? Fist of Fury?
Well, you ever seen Tiger Claw?
Tiger Claw. What the hell is Tiger Claw?
You're killing me.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay.
Well, when I grew up in the '90s,
I bet you Robert knows who this is. What? Look at that picture. Fuck. What's her name? Cynthia Rothrock?
Rothrock.
Oh my god! How many teenagers freaking whacked off to this chick?
Yeah. Whatever. I mean, she in the '90s, she did a lot of action movies. And HBO in the '90s, they
Cynthia Rothrock.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay, look at Cynthia Rothrock movies, if you don't mind.
Okay, let me ask you this:
Mm-hmm.
Were chicks watching these movies?
No,
Fuck no, right? Exactly.
I did.
See what I mean? This is to get little fucking teenagers, beating their meat to the VHS that they rented at the freaking movie store.
Huh.
Right?
I guess yeah. Right there again.
Sworn to Justice. How have I never heard of this?
I've
Shit?
seen,
These
like-
are all B movies, right?
Yeah, well, HBO late at night they would always show stuff. Like
Did
that.
she do adult films?
No.
Man, I'm just.
Do I wish?
I'm
No.
I'm a bad person. I'm a bad
Well,
person.
I think bad is an understatement. Oh, okay. Tiger Claws. Right there.
Tiger Claw.
That was a bad.
Oh,
that,
fuck.
with a
That
yellow.
movie looks, this dude's
Bolo
badass.
Young. Bolo
Who's
Young.
this dude? That's his name?
Bolo Young.
How
Yeah.
do you know that, dude?
Dude, he's in fucking
Fuck,
what's it up? Bloodsport.
Bloodsport, yeah.
Bolo Young.
Fuck yeah.
Bolo Young. Right there.
Oh, Bolo Young. Y-E-U-N-G.
Bolo Young. Young. But how do you not know all these?
I don't know, dude.
You
I
wanna
know
do
some
a
of the newer actors. I don't know the old school. That's why I got you here. That's why you're the co-host. Because you
Well,
fucking
I
know all
know
the
a lot of-
actors. You know all the actors. You're doing your job today. It's great.
I watched a lot of movies when I was young. It's because my dad was, he loved watching action.
Oh, really?
Gosh, we watched like Time Cop and Army of Darkness. when we
Time
were-
Cop, bro.
Fuck yeah.
I saw that movie the other day. It was
Freaking
sick.
Hard Target. Dude, he loved Van Damme and Chuck Norris. That was
Dude,
his
my
main
dad
thing.
looked exactly like Chuck Norris. I mean, I'm sorry, Van Damme.
Van Damme.
Dude, he had the mullet. He had the Jerry curl mullet,
Okay, so you,
and he would
it
wear
was,
like the what do you call it? Like blue jean, like t-shirts, or like the.
did he had a duster?
No, he didn't wear the. Actually, yes, I think he did have a duster.
God.
He had
What was
the.
it,
it was like blue jean jacket. It was like a
Denim?
t-shirt. Yeah,
Denim,
denim. There you
yeah.
go. He had the denim button-ups with the freaking tight pants and the belt.
So
Dude,
he was a
looked
chick magnet in the 90s.
Yeah, he probably was, and the stuff I didn't know
All he
about.
needed
He probably did
the
things
Van
I
Damme
didn't.
accent. That's all he needed.
Yeah, he was a Mexican.
The muscles for Brussels.
Yeah,
Oh
he
my
was
God.
Mexican.
Yeah, so you never heard of Cynthia Rothrock?
No, dude.
Oh my
She
God.
is good looking though. She didn't age well, but she looked good when she was younger.
Yeah. So there was a lot of female action stars in the 90s. I would watch them.
They were not for men. I mean, not for women.
I mean, you know what? My sister really liked her. We were growing up because I think it showed like, yeah, we could kick ass too. But okay, like Super Cup. What was her name?
Whoa.
She's Chinese. Yeah.
She's in a thong on this one. Check her out. Told you. Told you she did nasty stuff. Cynthia Rothrock, martial arts expert. Oh, she's a real martial artist.
Yeah, she.
Oh yeah, look,
right
she's
here.
in a black belt.
The one right, no, right there. Right.
This one?
Click on that one.
What is that?
It's
10 best
what was her
movies.
name? I forgot her name.
The Asian?
Yeah, the Asian. She's also in a lot of Jackie Chan movies and.
Oh yeah, I like Jackie Chan. He's cool.
Oh, Jackie Chan. Awesome. Who's your best Jackie Chan movie?
Ooh, fuck. That's a good question, dude. I've seen so many of them, I forgot all the names. I remember Ready to Rumble. I really liked that movie.
Operation Condor.
Ready to
Mr.
Rumble.
Nice Guy.
I've been
Meals
wanting to
on
rewatch all those
Wheels,
movies.
Super Cop.
Super Cop was
My
cool.
favorite was Meals on Wheels.
Meals on Wheels. I don't think I've seen that one.
Oh, that movie's fucking badass because he fights Benny the Jet.
Who's that?
My God.
Who's that?
Every time I'm gonna say who's that, I'm like, God, why are you the way you are? I was like, Jesus Christ.
So we were talking about The Thing, and now we're talking about
Chuck E. Cheese. God damn. Meals on Wheels, dude.
No, I've never seen
Kurt
it. Dude.
Russell.
Kurt Russell, what a fucking.
He's a happy. He's a
bad
good-looking
son
man.
of a
He's good-looking
bitch.
man.
Yeah, Kurt Russell.
He could do
AKA
anything,
Jim
dude.
Morrison.
You could do, dude. You could play Wyatt Earp to fucking Snake Plissken to Santa Claus. To
He scared.
Captain
He scared
Ron.
me in The Thing. I was scared. I was like, oh fuck, this dude. He might snap and kill us all.
You ever seen
I was there. When I watched that movie. I felt like I was there, dude.
You ever seen Bone Tomahawk?
What's it called? Bone Tomahawk?
Bone Tomahawk.
I think you asked me that before. Tomahawk, Kurt Russell. Oh, it's a Western movie.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal though. It's
I like
brutal.
Westerns. Westerns are cool.
But yeah, I was watching Tombstone the other day. And,
Yeah.
man, I've been to Tombstone.
No way. Oh, I think you told me that.
Oh yeah, it was awesome.
That's
Everyone's
badass.
fucking nice.
Because everyone's packing there, probably. Everyone's got
Yeah.
guns. They're like, hey,
you're not gonna
how
see
you doing?
anybody from the hood. Hey, what's up, dog? No, everyone is packing.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So The Thing was an awesome fucking movie. I would 100% recommend it. John was right. It was great. Anything else you'd like to add about the movie, Johnny?
oh gosh. Well, the thing is, I think I said it earlier, but I think it, one or two, I forgot which one. I think it was the second one.
Yeah.
They
We talked
did
about
an
that.
homage
Yes.
to the Thing.
What was your favorite part?
Of what?
The Thing, the movie.
The favorite part is when the dog's in the kennel. And
Yes, that was
when
cool.
They're doing the trying to revive that guy in his stomach.
Oh, yeah, that
opens.
was crazy.
That is my.
His stomach opens up on the operating table,
And then
and
just
it
clamps
literally
on.
just like bit him in half.
Yeah.
I was like, dude,
that
that's
is
that was a masterpiece. My wife was like, "What the fuck is this movie?"
What did your wife think of it?
She didn't like it at all. She was like, "This is nuts." She's like, "What the fuck are you watching?" And there you go, Johnny. It was not meant for her. I was happy when she said that. It proved my point. I'm like, yeah, you go watch your Marvel show. Like this.
Go watch your Steel Magnolias and fried green tomatoes.
This is why. I'm like, this is exactly why we're watching old movies, dude. Because there was something about it.
Go watch your Bridges over
Go watch your Vampire Diaries and your wedding. Devil Wears Prada.
Well, I think this is for. But you know what? I've dated a lot of girls, and they've loved this movie too.
Sure, there's outliers, but in general,
See that part with the
if
dog
you took
right
a
there?
census, yeah, this is cool.
God, it
That's
was, and I felt bad for the dogs.
I know, me too.
I'm a dog person. I love dogs.
Me too. I love dogs.
And then when that guy shot the dog,
I know.
and then I was like,
know.
no, and the guy was like, oh, well, I mean, shit. You ever seen Frozen? You ever seen them? Frozen, right?
What, the cartoon?
Yeah. Well, somebody did a claymation short of Frozen and the Thing.
Oh yeah. That's awesome.
You ever seen it?
No.
Oh, you have to see it. I want to show you.
I'm gonna
one.
have to see that.
Yeah, it's freaking awesome.
Johnny, imagine having the Thing poster in your house, dude. How do you not have that in your house, dude? How do you not have that poster in your house? Ever since I've known you, you've had weird movie posters in your house.
Yeah.
You had like Terminator or
I have
RoboCop 2.
I have.
Dude, dude,
I have oh my god, I do. Wishmaster.
You have a Wishmaster poster
Oh fuck yeah, it's big.
in your living room?
Yeah, you ever seen it?
I don't know.
Have you ever seen Wishmaster? Wishes.
No, I haven't.
Oh, that movie's fucking. it's
John's giving me the look again because I haven't seen it.
You catch up, dude.
I know.
You need to
That's why
catch
we're
up.
doing this, so you can
You
watch
need to
all the
watch
badass
a
horror
lot
movies.
of the movies.
Dude, what is it with these badass fucking movie posters, dude?
Oh, the Japanese.
Dude, look at
What was
that
it?
one.
The
That is
Nigerian horror movie
sick.
posters. You ever seen those? Or the
No.
it was like some African movie posters. Oh, they're ridiculous.
It's
But
my fucking neighbor's jamming and it's echoing in our. Sorry if y'all hear that. But look at that movie poster, dude. Like,
I've
if
always
you
liked
look,
the,
I got movie poster too. I got fucking
Gojira.
Godzilla, the Japanese movie poster. Look at this one, dude.
I like the hand drawn movie posters.
Yeah.
Those are the best.
All right, like this one right here.
Yeah. Well, that
Yeah.
one is also hand drawn. Go up right there.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that one's cool.
See
This is the
when
OG.
the person who made that poster, they didn't know what the movie was about.
I heard something about that, and he just drew it random, right? That's why it
but
has
fits.
That's cool.
And they have the shirt.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you about that. Johnny is wearing a shirt of the thing that he had. When'd you buy that, Johnny?
I guess it was like 2012,
2012?
2013. Yeah. I was still with remember Amber? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I was like 32.
Damn.
Yeah, I've had the shirt. I usually
That's
take care of
badass.
mine.
Did you buy it in Corpus?
I think I bought it at a place called Hogwild in San Antonio.
Oh, I think I remember that place.
That place is pretty cool. However, I did
Oh. Uh huh.
yeah, so yeah.
Okay.
It was
Well, yeah. I mean,
can I
well,
be right back? I mean, you could
we can end it. I think we've been going for a while. Johnny's getting a call. He's got to go. So let's go ahead and wrap it up.
So okay,
Okay.
but
Score. Well, go ahead. We had something to say.
okay, so the next movie, what are we talking about?
Oh, we're gonna do
The Fourth Kind.
The Fourth Kind. If you've made it this far, stay tuned because we're gonna do The Fourth Kind next. My favorite movie. So John already gave this a 10.
Oh, yeah.
This is top
It's
of the
like
top. I'm gonna give it a solid fucking 8.5. No, 8.3. 8.3.
Oh, you winning.
I'm gonna give it an 8.3.
Jesus Christ, dude.
I'm giving it an 8.3. That's solid.
I'm not your friend anymore.
It-
I don't know you.
It's fucking solid, dude.
Get out.
I'll give it an 8.3 all
Nice.
day. Yeah, maybe even an 8.4. I think an 8.4.
You're so generous.
It's well, Johnny, it's been fun. It's been real. Great episode, buddy.
So
Hope you guys liked it.
The Thing, and then The Fourth Kind.
The Fourth Kind is next.
Mila Jovovich.
Please don't forget to subscribe to the iTunes and the Spotify. We have some other stuff in the works.
8.4.
Some exciting things. We're gonna try and get some more guests on, and hopefully get some movie actors. That would be great. So stay tuned and don't die. Stay alive.
Breathing. What's it called? Breathing impaired.
Yeah. Stay alive. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. See ya.
Damn it.
Johnny, your mom called.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what she was calling about. Fuck, we're going good.
No, that was good. That was a good ep. That was a good way to finish it.
Hell of it. I wanted to go longer though. But
I know we could go for a while.
Hold on. What's up? Yes.